This is Wadu TV. Truth and integrity.
Odofo Body TV sunye yama mo nyina akwaba na de tie ne se ensem de ebi wo ho papa JB co-host at the Mark Captain Smart na ifimra Ghana football Captain Smart so bo se won na kwaye ye ma oboase entokwasi ye ma nipa bi ewu ye no JB de was standing on his toe say obekoso defend it say ade no ye payempo o mampanyin mahama na ewu adwamti NPP for ade propaganda no mo ye ne emfa 4 years ni mahama na bebo ban na emum no nkire se mahama ya ade na enya omo mfa ya no ono NDC be regret o se NDC be regret se mahama titin okoya ade bi enya e be ha Ghana ade obeye omo no nanui se o waso no so no de NPP for so no o de be NDC for so no se o man no o se me ne wo ya hwane ye ni yie na ye ne kuyi enti na de bia mo so ya no mtiti so no mo kasa gbegbegbe na manfo kasa ye na mo ye NDC agenda so no ye o mine agenda e na ye enti JB
to send the Anakofo BTV no mo kasa we are doing the bidding of the NDC and what have you. Look, we are doing the bidding of Ghana. Ghana bidding. We are not doing the bidding of for the NDC.
Not the NDC, what we are Ghana for?
Yeah, the bidding of the NPP.
Ghanaians.
NDC is a political party.
No, like people and Crawford.
No, for that I get it. But Ghana for no binu na edu tembia na ebinum bin margin wo form ti. Ye can as a move you say you are doing the as a oh yeah the ama one particular person because why nya man into there you are in opposition. Yeah bidding ma NPP da. Ye bidding FMA the NDC. Ye bidding e the ama Ghana. Some predia some pain no nim yansa e wa adwen e no teso a wo di ade. The Ghana for few say na dwimu do. No nim yansa betumi ebu o man no. E no na Ghana for eto abade man no. Some predia sa. Ghana for we are not stupid. And a yadwimu nye ha to the point to say be sorry say ye kwa koto abade am obi ase sebim prayer say nipa kro no mramedi yeso debi Ghana for in our own wisdom. If you remember Mr. how many people consulted you say kokoto abama asumasi anobintin?
Oh debi
nobody. But yeah pemu ye tie their various manifestos ehwemo ne ye their private and their public lives. Ehwe su ne ban omuda na di na ye gina so e de akwakoto aba e de amawo. In Ghana we don't just vote for any other person. Look, when we voted massively for John Dramani Mahama, na ye ina Ghana for ina nim ni enti a ye to aba ye kwato something e to aba e de ma John Dramani Mahama. Nienti a Ghana for to aba kese papa mo John Dramani Mahama na da kwa kufa do besi so. Because na ye gidi a ye wo John Dramani Mahama mu no na asa. It dey say ye tumi dey fresh energy, fresh mind, the no nonsense man. Ye fa ne met na so. No ba ye no. Ono so sense hunu so che president bia wasase so. Ono na pay na da kwa kufa do. Osuso sem hunu so eche aba bia wabaga na ha bia. So Ghana for in our own wisdom. Ye ne tena se ne agye ye and ye say you will give them that gap. And Ghana for the gap ne the chair Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia and the NPP. So you can sit there and be doing your propaganda, nobody cares about you. Obi am fa ho. But we care about a country called Ghana. Yeah, now we want some now because who here ye. But you doing Ghana, you timwa, see you sorry pa, you numbinom because of the privileges ayenya. If you have privilege, some impregnate a you conform news to sepa bebre if you go. But they don't have the privilege to be a Unia FM and also near TV. But if you is here, or those who news to catch and conform bebre. Na kaya won conform some impregnate some PhD sir. I want people said that come back news, I can news, I will near TV, but they are not getting those privileges. But if you is here, you have if you bro or some brave. If you is here, and to some of us, it's the same situation. It does not mean say some impregnate are doing and yet there. But look and listen. Yeah, on my year, yeah, any political party year. Take note of this. On my year, and a certain political party so because that political party gave birth to whoever presidential or parliamentary candidate to be here or one person so and an OD man so. It is a kind of what you say. Oh, when you not too much into you try about want to make any significant impact be here. Ghana phone home if you and net if you watching that. So pa the see Ogomwa as A+, a member of parliament. The see was Asante one of the most refined lawyers in the NPP, one of the most decorated lawyers in the NPP, a lawyer and the Apagya, one of the finest lawyers in Ghana. He lost his elections because of the fact he said, na NPP who nyam kono I was Asante. And now Yawo Ohene Kwame I was Asante. Other places are who produce independent candidates who feel the here. Okay, so those constituents, they have sense, they have their brains working. But the reality of the issue is that Enromikaye and as best as waka say Ghana ye do Nkwantanane so. Nkwantanane to the crossroad. Is that how you go with me or you go back? So just linger over your choices and make a uniform decision. But as it stands now, because of the democracy you're practicing, whether you like it or not, John Dramani Mahama is the president and will be the president for the next 4 years. I feel when this 16 days, it is uphill, as you will see. As I don't start trouble when we are them, hey, uphill, ubedi. This is what we did this akeke. Who did to us here? It does not mean said the NDC bibila say yeah. That be some shame them before. Never come and want to me say make can say no. Because I am not doing the bidding of the NDC. I do not hold any political party's card. Then pause and work hard in power. That is not my interest. My interest is on my Kron Ghana. Me share different ideologies. Ye team. And footro any NDC ni and any NPP ni. Isuayanom do not have any political affiliation. And the any political affiliation. And my any political affiliation. The food we eat do not have any political affiliation. Isuayanom any NDC and NPP. Etuaya to edi akumobi any NDC ni and NPP ni. Any NDC ni and NPP ni. But adia mako pe any enim say oye Ghana ni and aso onye Ghana ni. Because you know, observe this and keep it holy. Just observe this one thing and keep it holy. And don't think I have a very serious issue with our tertiary education. If you before some more major outcome,
made a quick one. Enra time ana yera Mahama Okasano.
Yes.
Or Sanso editor ministers name who are when your appointments na mamuno Obian declare
The assets.
Yes.
No, but it is very eminent.
Really enjoy that.
Yes. It is part of the constitutional requirements. Yes.
But now they also were instructed chief of staff say or memo data or bet me start date no so start date need the end date. Hono manage ye na ye who send be accountability be adwuma because the moment you declare your assets ye be who say okay uba abemu no na ukura cast me no and e was say ye fam rebi Emma lawyer for I don't know say betumi set a whole committee
that is the constitutional review committee.
That's it. So. Na yetumi ehu say oba no o cast ye say o fie ye say nobody should hide anything from Obino.
Yeah.
Obi wo hon mo a wa ye nim bebre politicians omo ye japade no omo de omo abusuafo omo de wey na ache wey che say ye duadua ne bebre enti ye pese uni wu declare access na in a responsible way obia enye truthful to the country na ye hu enti say ye hu say ebia ato ye nim say okay wo ba no ukura kase say ukura fie say ukura say enti say uba wo konso a ye be hu say bia wey
because Oba Yehu. Oh, cause we see Yehu.
Enti sa omo ba no, Yehu omo body you know sinesity e. E dey aduane dey somebody di ye enti.
Oh, ya okofo me hon mo nye aduane aye.
Esi edun katia na.
Ah, wona abo ni di.
Na. Oko menshia front man am see. Eva.
Ase ni katia front man.
Front man oduru otumfo anim na oyi ni ntuma na.
Body.
Ofa chi na am see don pe bi atua ho. Ni ofa. Ofa be kuyen.
You see, I don't know the chairman of the ruling political party in Ghana.
And ono obianim na djuma oye. And indeed, NDC for the chairmanship position, man, no, or because what Timmy do move for position, you cannot take it away from him.
Yeah, that's true.
Also, people hold more yamie shirano, like or was a favor, no.
Yeah.
What I say, I don't know so much and also no, Oko Jinemua or consent same baby, but at the end of the day, he won, and already on making sure say. Oh yeah, Juma. Ukaya, a Ashanti region. I said, not home naughty. I'm say a punk, I know in crying. Or Quabasa, Nina, Juma, why by a best on the other side near Candia Stream. Ain't he, sir? Well, a swap for no, I see, or moon declare masters needed. A pam papa.
Constitutional requirements, but they are not.
They don't do it.
What's your say? And Siraj, for a very long time, he said, "Mama, when you cross the Commission on Human Rights and Administrative Justice, look, it is mandatory. What say even political parties before someone contested elections, so declare assets to the Electoral Commission, but they don't do it.
They don't do it. And see, America say, me they say or say we instruct chief of staff say or make sure say." Grace period be from day say up to now. Also be a submitted.
Yeah.
And to new banana qua, you ubusumia katia. Say na you see a jibusumia katia we ya. Ye bet me we to me. Two banana do be canwa. Ye be who knew yes now de wafa siedo mammy we baby din kwashaswa. Ye be who.
But I am also happy for the fact that I got 14 deputy ministers per. There are ministries who are the Omunya deputies. Maybe a Pablo Way, Minister of Youth and Innovation or something. Onya deputy. Minister of Fisheries.
Maybe special assistant.
Oh, Onya deputy. No, but Minister of Aquaculture or something.
How a simple
Minister of Fisheries and Aquaculture. Onya deputy. But a ministry like Ministry of Finance, it 2 deputies.
Of course, because they are critical.
A very romantic area.
Very critical.
You get it? And at least Ministry of Defense or Interior or Roads and Highways, Ministry of Local Government or some other ministries. These are deputies ministries, 14 pair.
Okay, so JB, before I make on with some ministerial we say Roads and Highways.
Yes.
I don't know. Nano omo call betting Madam Patricia PJ.
Yeah.
Yes. Omo on any other colleagues. Omo questions ano busa maybe yenim se JB se ahomache. O ba adwuma ya na ye kwan so ehun pa. First na me tila pass na me sheda na me experience ni more till say me movie ye call baby a me way. JB so free from your friend baby Ablekuma Canada. Okay, so from hono so person you see kufo kwan no ye besi pokuase eba besi mo ofanko barrier kwan so a traffic lights e wo kwan no so nyina JB anya adwuma.
Traffic lights.
No, street lights, sorry.
The street lights cry anya nanu ya Mahama wini ye kra na kananim ha kra bi ha.
JB, let me finish with my JB, street lights be anya adwuma o. And aye deadly. Yera Mahama, yes rew. O de wa mu akora atago nti mpa chew. From Pokuase wo ba kwafa kwan fefef say e kwan no beautiful road and so street light enya adwuma wo so na no ahomache I'm sure say once obi won ma ye bu be car no light no enya too loud sir. You know, and me kwa other side because say car bi bra say omo de yi bi asisi wo hwi ni ho de akobom and eba besi kwadwo janshi we say kwadwo free tantra obesi mon kai me kakra
na say me nim
baby katanka showroom bi wo no ho pe ena light ni bi wo o branch yes o kwakofa chimota ho aba besi jowuru ho a ni na ho nyina no street lights. From Forestry Commission ho just say light be any ho and no me who say obia raise issues wo ho minim say enka ministry no I don't even say enka road and highway ministry no kra no a omo street light omo wo this
just ni na show mo ase roads and highway
JB me yasa asem ya make yase de wo ko hu onu ko na ti de wo hu a wo kan mo asem ase
no street light issues there all over Ghana. I remember only say they aboko nkrofo who say me by the following day.
Yes who
say me by me the car for me na buy and I me do anajo I think me do be
wo be do late me gram
around 2 a.m. or something e ka twedi amponya ko Sela kana na mi yusuno na kana modru na yesaso ye papa. Se te sa na kesese me krampan kra ayira.
Senga 40 days a chum.
Oh na ke aka ko wan ye. Wa na enu wan ye de ba na ka 40 days na ka bo di kra atusulo ku.
Ya la le do ko.
Ko kra che kra.
Are you serious o?
Street light is a national issue. And it must be resolved. The minister in charge of energy, IECG, Shemwase, any other. Because you see, Udim, one funny aspect of it is they say, Ghana for rural electrification projects. Are you aware?
Sabe, me crampo wo lighter, wakoto, ediabegu meter sono. Yacho.
Yes. And I make a say,
street lights.
Oh, kwakoto kania, and I say, kwakoto in the mukania de gu umita swa. You pay for rural electrification projects. It means that sa sika kite ni na no. Ye bobo ano, ehu be hia say. Ye di twentia street lights ahodo ne ka. But as it stands now, na now the sika ni na kwakosia wowa.
You need street lights.
It is here no confess car we.
And so what lights is why yeti wo.
And I make here.
Yeti no. Size can kwa he.
If you and I make here.
Automatically
on our roads, there are no street lights, there are no road signs. Amanfo akwensia ho no asisi na dwene na because of the fact that there are no road signs, there are no street lights.
I'm telling you. And sometimes car sakese ni bia say street no so light bi ani ho onfa sign bi ansi ho enti sa wo nam kwanza wa nyusu wa adwen a JB ubewu before your time
oh yeah driver
and sa cars nkitinkiti you from saying the emre bi Henry Court say yes omo free street abubu ya foi chese hwi oni light bia wona tiko e kire se odibo ani mo abu ba so anu mu di kwan no fifi ti wo ti anye yi a wo de kobo ne se gura
senior man no ba no ne bi ono bi ani asamo nobody see it is a national issue no onim me call one of these African countries here let me be very sure I think if not Sudan Tunisia mubako Efia baby yes Tunisia from Tunis to Monastir and to send you to quite free Kumasi crime na ya butana tini pa
kwa baby mo
ole janu I hear you you can't do this in Germany take your time now from Tunis to Monastir to send you free Kumasi crime interestingly street light I walk on so sa but I dey back one day me frack ase pa no say me no care o kwa o road signs na asif say ni pen gina hodo mo a or directive the road signs were so clear road tolls no do on mo anya obi na betwa road toll dey about and you are able to differentiate between your road and the other road now me say not even a single pothole from Tunis to Monastir. One more Tunisia would say me and there. Prove to me Sasama make a draw. From Tunis to Monastir, there was not even a single pothole, about 4-hour drive. Not even a single pothole. And the who were quite so. But you see, in our case, you cannot travel beyond 1 single kilometer. Pothole. You cannot travel beyond 1 kilometer. I will gather hand my brother pothole. So it is becoming a national issue.
Of course.
And a discussion here. As you buy near Guso. And then they are one now COVID-19 so because how do you make the free? We forgot about the fact that road accident kills a lot of people in our country. Lawyer Kwensia, notable names, notable people. You should have confirmed because of road. Lawyer Kwensia.
Udim adia bakon, Captain catch me maybe say. I think not ye discussing. We are not saying me fear. Me nampa me hu porto a me dodge e bin sida and from hokono me sua saade no me first na me hu porto a me say me car tie me na me dodge eti me to da bia u dija kakra because ye esra homache no u ba waso ahye u pentem na portos no ba na me so maka cha me hu say free na ko me dodge ana me swerve porto obi anti no me tom bura na tura bia wo tobu na se wan so siawe ni mu yi a etime to na no ahomache odim ene me baadre ba ko ba me see nti up till now apart from Sabre kosi June July se omunya ye street light in my na ye portals wo mon fix ya me ba adwuma ahomache how am I going to survive because esum wo ho ensu oto because ensu ye sisu to brema ensu only limit otime to anytime. Enti, how am I going to manage myself till set ye be free to topic? When na ya adwin me dwen. And so sabe baby o man adwin say nka me dwen kwan ya me foso a me make good use of me ebia bibi me ma niema me so ade e da metim. Me dwen from now, me dwen June July asem. It is not right.
Yeah, it is
not right.
It is only in our country called Ghana and as a driving as in so to our here. Obenya kwahia bewu obeta you die miserable death.
It is not right.
Obewu kwase wu ma me kan sa na te ase obewu kwase wu because road signs no ewura na fuwa ma na kata road signs e bi kura ni so. And I remember clearly there was one day na me took I was driving from Kumasi and I me call from Kumasi to Nkransa, from Nkransa to Techiman, from Techiman to Suyane, from Suyane back to Kumasi. Hey, if you me see me do maybe a Suzu Williams, no, Ebony,
Bechem area hono.
Bechem hono. Me drew hono, I don't know. Ne hono why you drew. Me ever see me. Na me name ya Kobi. Na nam. Ye ni no pe. Na so to. He, ye wi ya na ke ye wu kwase wu because the people ye dey omo see Ghana for name say omo no mo ye dey to media mo omo nwe wo.
Of course.
So road sides, they don't care about the road side. They care much more about nobody because look, listen.
And you don't bed in Kwan or a Japadie.
Exactly the point. I can nobody home.
Because yenim abandada phobia or mubum Eugene or bum Tamano ye nanado the personal assistant. We saw him. Obey ye or muba bemus yehuno she projects a Japadia.
And I know say. And I know say. There's one minister here, just one Agon minister here.
Don't worry.
There's one Agon minister here. Obama Trabemu for less than 8 years no. What to fear Mako 14. 14 no what no. Boys na kasa e de emu akukudura kwakwaji fie ni mienu. And Omakacha say for $500,000 if I can. And yes I no can hwe. Sa 14 na what ni na no. Ebehwero. Eba se no kasa minister no ni fie mienu ekọ or the sense kada kwakwa boys no ho.
I can't work. Minchwa no. Sense kada boys Nigeria and so say. No, sense can so so yakwai.
No say the boys na ayo ma no mo kwakodi.
Can you imagine?
But that's the system you're living in.
Where who watches the watchman?
Exactly the point. And minister so
That's right. That's right.
But
Mahama the second administration way there. Man na ho.
But the boys said they are not happy with
experience babies with sharp teeth.
Yes.
We are tired. Baby our man do ya bre. Where are you mukasi be no evidence. We are tired of it.
Yeah.
Ya bre inti young go straight. Mo hit it on the right whatever.
Yeah.
Hey.
Oh, you come on, Cabra.
Yeah, man.
On the right what?
Whatever.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome, JD.
Our beautiful wife. Ukuluse Otochi, I was so I feel pa.
Now my friend na wanfa. On so return the call.
Wa o de kuna se mo mi kan. O de de ku mi de mi eni akeke.
O show o bra yin so ama.
Ai, mi o mu de mi ni bi.
Ade.
Ade o mu de mi ni bi.
Okay, all the best.
All right, thank you so much. Now, I have a single problem with something very simple. Be I work Ghana had musia edi enya. In our various universities, sisi baby yakeka ya brabo ekono. Eni ya disuya ekono. Our various universities are year masters program, MPhil, MSc, MBA, or whatever course be a masters related program. No, look, munya na sit down examination na Kofi is a boy, true or false. Na what's not true? No way chat now. It doesn't solve any problem. Kofi is a boy. Na multiple choice questions. Ni a listed a whole list of questions here. The man not solving. Utumi cha na se unya about 90%. And that's 60% going na. Na when ya what pass it doesn't make any sense. In our various universities, maybe what throw BEC, what throw SSC, what throw first degree, and what throw various examinations in them what me excel. But this time when you go to the university, try as much as you can to solve a particular problem because Ghana, how a dorsal. It is like a student of a master's degree program, and I say a graduate degree program. At the end of your first term or second semester, your questions should not be a sit-down exams. It should rather be a problem you are trying to resolve. You go and do a presentation let's say a class of 30 or 40 students. Now by your presentations, various presentations, at least anya kwakofo 2 dia wo mu a it will and it can be able to solve a particular problem in Ghana. Because you do a holistic research. That's our research, you know. And to me, I prepare your mind. Now for the presentation. So that when you are there, before you come out as a graduate student, or you're well equipped with knowledge and wisdom, put together, what to be a position in such a way and manner that it is not just about book knowledge, but there's a combination of book and practicality. The multiple choice questions is not going to help Ghana for because look, you're bread. And the mere fact is say, walk to school, now walk to see there, you say end of semester exams, no walk to tell how to manual you and poor. If you fear bar, you are not refined. You just need that A4 sheet called certificate. Is that the way to go? And I know there are a lot of professors out there, possibly not to be proposing this very particular ideas to whoever I would deserve it. But your proper presentation, your proper approach, you use a proper approach to be able to solve issues here in Ghana rather than Kofi is a boy, Amma is a girl, true or false. No. At the end of the day, at the end when it is not going to solve any problem. It's in now the new education ministry, headed by Harold Idrusu, should be able to bring something new on board. Now your master's program, but you don't stress yourself going to learn, but you should be able to learn to be able to solve a certain problem. Just for academic discourse, it's not to be to be solving a particular issue. I am related to Ghana. And no matter who do for me so, it's me a common name a chain. So if you still need that particular space, we can still do it and do it well and better. Me, that is the way to go. That is the surest way. I bet me here, Nabua or my Krum Ghana. Now, Yamra, this very particular issue, so. Emra Shebejam for FVT, I think 3 ministers are Omo Eba Alabe taking up various ministerial positions under John Dramani Mahama Nabemu to be able to some Mabeya Swafo Ediabua or my Ghana. But the issue about Obuasa is so eminent. Sure, and the menya daje pa amma figure to figure. Bodia Nanado da kwa Kufuado edi di Ghana asema ofri abamu. Private jet ahunwa His Excellency Nanado da kwa Kufuado everything ya odi abamu. Now some of us ayesem twefo kokaya kwasi cheti kumase and oka chese nanka okofa uba na fa tu kwaya na. That nonsense. Na penyimu ani timu fudwe etimi kasa asemwe ene kire Ghana for ene Ghana semtro for say nanka na nado dankwa Kufuado okofa boat na uba na fa tu kwaya na. And today another player is questioning why John Dramani Mahama using Ninia Ibrahim Mahama private jet and it took crime. But I remember clearly, very well, sir. Felix of Osukwate is telling Ghana for say, near air cost na private jet John Dramani Mahama to kwani na it's not coming at a cost and Ghana for a more custom poor nateku. But John Dramani Mahama, it is all wisdom. Extra or yen yama be able to be a boy. We are cutting down expenditure about to be a boy Ghana. But another day go kufuado. A car na another day go kufuado boy yen the private jet a hodwa. Or the two quite a kobaya. Get nine yaso for swasem poor na tekumpo. And yet the we are here debating about this. No, not the president Kukudro. Akobra Shebedjem. Akokasa Assembly. Nay, not Dominic Nitihu, the first minister. Ghana for say the president ever traveled with Emirates as a commercial flight. He traveled with other commercial flights. Look, this came at a point where Ghanaians were tired about the useless spending of Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo. Dominic Nitiwood, if you care to know, yes, you were the first minister. You were privy to most of the travelings of the His Excellency Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo. But the reality on the grounds was that, as at that time, Ghanaians were tired and Ghanaians were complaining about the useless spending of the then Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo. The travelers are Otukwa Koba Yenya Fasobi Evriso. Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo Ekofa chartered flights. Charter flight Lord in the museum Kobasa. President is in Kenya Bonnie. But I count the charter flight 10 Ghana cedis. And the Kwakwa Bibia is only home for so more than 50 Ghana cedis. Now in your crowd, what 10 Ghana cedis then the charter flight now. A move for 10 Ghana cedis about by your mining first war. You bet to be there the papa be. And they bought a minor war and uti and the unya sakwanyano. I go just a private jets now. Okokodemuno. I remember clearly somewhere March 2020 and March 2017, 2018, thereabouts. The man that go for the Bugana for you now say John. On fire home. He rendered all Ghanaians useless. At the time where na ekom any nyuma hodwa ekom e de Ghana for. Enyuma kom e de Ghana for na Ghana for mebru e pedwuma ye. Na omapayina ti about 304,000 euro. And the pounds ahodwa converted the back Ghana sikamwa. And yes, he got it. Because one more kasa so ahia my flesh na kosro aba esika no edimonyam kete kura enim near the akofa private jets near the two kwai ne yakoba ye de esa pan e de aba as at that time Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo could spend about 14,000 euro per hour. 40,000 euro per hour for just private jet. 14,000 euro per 1 hour. It's only 10 hours. It will be more. I say 140,000 euro. Convert it to Ghana cedis. That time, just convert it. Just make your own calculations. Yenya president bi a odwen ni man ho no san dwen the fact say Ghana for kwa hu ye hiem ye ni ne betimi ama ye atimi akoye nim nti ma me nia wo private jet dey ne ma me kwagina me for tutu kwa kakra na ja Ghana for ye first save ade you people are there talking and complaining about what? And if you care to know, that was the same charter flight His Excellency the President was using during the time when he was in opposition. But now the opposition have the nerves. You see, there's one thing about the NPP. Okay? I can't play function. NPP for Musuya there. NPP for most of you Musuya there. You are still leveraging on the useless the useless propaganda. Ya di go obi hu fi and say obi ya chi ni pakro we ni ya fa the total crew so ni ya vilify that person. Most of these NPP people do not learn anything from that. Why one? Why two? Why three? When they lose one major elections. When they lose several elections, and people are still there doing the same useless thing. When are you going to sit down, reflect, and learn about all these things? That number three say, no, what Gia question? Now, more reflecting say, now no near Castle way fat as soon as they are not been to home. I say me, yeah, I'm fat. And that's what yeah, I'm fat. It's young chia who free hormone and pet a quite pump beer. Say Ghana ni one, I'm not talking about na jirimu. Na Ghana ni na who say there be where they in the crack. Na Ghana ni na who say sasem we die ne kwan so ano. But the typical of the NPP communicator ope bibia die ewu. Aya ka say bobodi e be bobodi bebre. They are on social media propagating useless and nonsense stuffs. All in the name say, Yatuma Banagu. Hey, Abani Betuagu ne, Betuagu Ochina, Betuagu debia. Because, yes, serving the interest, like I said earlier, we are not serving the interest of your political party. We are serving the interest of Ghana. It's John Dramani Mahama, when he just 16 days to pair our office. Yes, 16 days. Oshagana for was say within 14 days, obeying the ministers. Were the ministers in Navy, I can't deputy ministers. And I was swear in 6 of them. Mind you, it does not mean say John Dramani Mahama. Aya from so now from so no for so no aya an interest of the entire country. Ni abeta na me dey sashe dem fella ka say no. Yes, so sem hunu be say so. That be ade na enye ade no enya me kodi ade na enye I am stressed, so stressed. But the reality is that do not use your useless propaganda our social media or any other platform here, say, yeah, first idea will vilify somebody because or yeah the papa and I saw yeah the money. No, we do not care about you. Hey, His Excellency Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo. Fellow Ghanaians. Why Nana Enim pass? Or the Ghana Sika 14,000 euros about a whooping amount of money. Sometimes not Ghana for what will you hear me? Not Ghana for feel say, look, ya bread, you hear Sika, you hear Juba, a come dear, you hear Puntuo, you hear Pai, you hear the Mukania, you hear the Mabati, my brother, what to be a 2 pounds. None of the dog who for us say, Phobia, me phobia home. Now, what's now a VM? I am now to me over 14,000 euro per hour. And someone here, Now, at the end of the day, you will get a minister who would want to justify Sunday market kitty way. Near your bit to say, question, or no, at a certain region. No, what to me? I can say hunu pay more or can say hunu not the Ghana for say wo na naka president of Bobo ya never tuka and so far Praga never tuka wait
I am stressed, so stressed.
You see?
When
it is the same president who told Ghanaians to say he's going to protect the public purse. It's not the same president who said he was going to protect the public purse. But in the end, where is the public purse? And I'm going to give you a holistic approach and a holistic expression, sir. Fellow
Ghanaians.
And then now buying. I quite to about 2 years. A charter flight in Kwa. The former defense minister, and I feel that more facts and figures.
When
I feel that more feelers. I feel that you want to tell us that the floor of parliament is so relevant that you are available to give us the facts and figures on the floor of parliament. It doesn't work like that.
I shall protect the public purse.
But I'm never surprised because during the inaugural ceremony of His Excellency Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo,
fellow Ghanaians,
na ye cut and paste okutu apo. It's your man nakasa that dream and then in dream. Because of this speech, and no say, I shall protect the public purse.
I shall protect the public purse.
Be a citizen, not a spectator. Ye way, and I way, and I say, and I way. But this is the same president who told Ghana for say, yet is Sikaso. Yet is Sikaso. Or mine and your hear mine. Nenam among Bonia.
I am a boat Ghana. It is Sikaso. Or mine your hear mine. Nenam a memoir enquiring. A comedy.
But you see, the living condition now. Any Ghana for when you hear your company now, and net. And some pony and another Dankwa Akufo-Addo Nina buy a chat 200 more than Ghana. And on and there, Ghana for Eddie so.
A comedy.
A mamma Bonnie.
It is.
And a mamma 4 times. His Excellency Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo. And in that buy, and the Ghana for. And no Nama Ghana, Yakwa, when you hear what I've been doing. If you care to know, the first presidency of John Dramani Mahama, Ghana for the Ekom, and the Bre, and the Buffo, and the Tuaba, and the Tia John Dramani Mahama. So I'm happy John Dramani Mahama made a comment about the fact to say, Sam Nantiana, Mwanwa ya, Ahoma Swo, Jadi Hantaya, Yamamu to make it to Abia, Namudu Jibu Hono. Sisiari is not going to accept that. I want Nabemu. But say John Dramani Mahama who say, Saje, Ahomaswo, Ahantai, Kasachuchie, and this answer Hunana, Nabemu Dada Kofo Minum Edina, a man Nabaya very unpopular. I got a fortune by the Guyano. So I recognize this as Sandy Nana and them more Ghana for. And what to know for? Was your answer? Was your experience? And of this Sandy Diano and the Baba Ghana.
Mama, Bama, Bronyaba.
But do not justify the wrongdoings of Enra. Then another day go for the year. That make us because we young people, no young people the child wine. We young people the child wine. Now another day go Akufo-Addo come mess up the entire economy.
Levels don't change.
Abanyama asai apro atete apasam.
Levels don't change.
Nana, wa betina ho no mo. Ebe ka tire Ghana for say. Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo, Emirates, commercial flights. Hey, let me tell you for a fact, sir. Sir, Emirates no ya wo private ones wo horrible. It flew from baby na free ba eko Nigeria and ba Ghana e ma na na da kwa Akufo-Addo ono kwa ne entourage hu na no bote south flight nim
someone here
and dem go back to Europe
wait
and dem go back to Europe and dem go your meetings and dem we almost had them back to make it look like it was a commercial flight. What kind of commercial flight is that?
I want a big gap.
Yaka, Mubiaka, you do not justify the wrongdoings of His Excellency Nana Akufo-Addo and not by. In any case, Minister Samuel Maji Samu Namabe Mokakata Tomobwa, we will expose you people. Minister Samuel Namse for Biso Namoka say, oh, those times you didn't have more who's answer for no. And that wasn't more. But so why BB? None says I don't know why no. So about Faswa de Magana, there's no need for you to fear anything. But why would you say what this Hunu? Next year Ghana, next year Yamra, Yamamra, Yamania, and Yamamu near the show Sada, and your Nama, Tamudros. Then be our question dross in you because you will never know the timer.
I declare.
You bet me a show. Near the one go to back at yourself, hey, brother, you who
I decree and declare. Who born dog?
We have come to the crossroad, like I said earlier. Say, either say ye na ye be ko ye nim, ye be ko ye chi, ye ko nimfa, ana ye ko benkum. Si ye kwa, ye tu ne akwa ye chi no ye tu agu, ye ko kofa ehyeche foforo. Ye me ye ne wo pe alfa ma ye your mind pe e na dia ma no. Ni your mind pe e na ye ne wo e no political party a some previous mo presenting mo to Ghana for cast hey. Mo fa so ho another prayer micro minority chief whip. Micro minority chief whip. He stood up on the floor of Parliament and making this very particular comment. Yeah, come now.
Our member who is yet to be sworn in as a road minister decides to choose a different path and go off tangent. Because indeed he said something which I find very revealing, that President Mahama is different from President Akufo-Addo. That is true. Will you listen? He made a point. He made a point that President Mahama is different. In fact, President Mahama is indeed different. That is why I will respond to it. That is why President Akufo-Addo will not travel on a flight owned by his brother. A flight owned by his brother, he not. So yeah, the point he made about the difference between the two personalities. Yes, President Mahama will gladly travel on his brother's flights, but the Akufo-Addo will travel on a flight owned by the state. That is the difference. That is the difference, and you are refusing to recognize. So yeah, let me caution my colleague. Let me caution. You see this your attitude. You see your attitude. When you speak, you won't listen to others to speak.
Honorable leader. Honorable leader, let's close the chapter. Our colleagues should learn to be tolerant. When the Honorable Goja was speaking, we all listened to him. Why can't
can't you be tolerant?
Honorable leader.
Listen to wisdom.
Honorable leader.
Listen to the wisdom.
Honorable leader. Will you address the chair?
Speaker, I'm addressing you. I'll be equally addressing you. So, you were asked a simple question. Where is your leadership? And you're making the work difficult for us. Up to now, we have available leaders. Honorable Ricketts is an available leader. Honorable Doyo is an available leader. We want a confirmation. That is what Honorable, that is what he raised. Where is the evidence? Where is the evidence? There is no official correspondence to this house. There is no official correspondence. That's what you don't know. No official correspondence. No, Speaker, let's deal with a substantive matter. I think that on this matter of the flight and whether who cares for this country, we'll have a full day to discuss this matter. But I am proud of President Akufo-Addo. I am proud of President Akufo-Addo to have stuck to the regime where a flight owned by the states. Akufo-Addo will not travel on a flight owned by his brother. No! You should be ashamed of yourself. You should be ashamed of yourself. You should be ashamed. You should be ashamed that the president is traveling on a flight owned by his brother. You should be ashamed.
See, I don't have that. Honorable Pray. Honorable leader, please.
Yes, my colleague should not make comments. He shouldn't make comments and veer into areas that he has no defense. And he shouldn't make comments that will cause His Excellency the President not to swear you into office. Kwame, I'm cautioning you. Stay away from controversies. Stay away from things you cannot defend.
Honorable, please. Let's.
I'm not done. I'm not done yet. So my simple question to you, is that go and compose your leadership. Go and they are very important. They are very important matters to be discussed. Very important matters to be discussed. And the matter
now, so listen. What would the posture and the arrogance of the opposition in the leaders in opposition? The arrogance, the arrogant posture of the opposition or the leaders in opposition, to make you feel and look like as a oh wait there Nanka. Look here. Wait. Let us be sincere. Today I'm going to give you the figures. My catch was a member of figures. No. His Excellency Nana Akufo-Addo once traveled to Belgium.
Fellow Ghanaians.
See, he once traveled to Belgium.
Fellow Ghanaians.
Now, also call in the name of a country called Ghana. Nwako pesika e de abefie. Enti obepie nwako abonten, nwako chinchin, akọ pesika e de abefie. Sana na ado. That Akufo-Addo e ka kire Ghana for. Now watch this. Now Akufo-Addo rented a private jet costing €14,000 per hour. Added to coin at the Belgium. Are costing a whooping amount of 3.6 million Ghana cedis. Okay, can you nabo moi?
Fellow Ghanaians.
You can do your own calculation. €14,000 per hour. As at that time, why your calculation I share the amount of money here? Satana euro no SCTA. Nafaka home per now and know how much money we spent on just one traveling of His Excellency the President of the Republic of Ghana. Nabisa said, how much money did he bring home? And you are still in a position exposing your ignorance to the good people of Ghana to make you feel and look like as a Ghana fauna. Hey! Hey! Sir, Akufo-Addo Mamwo, almost right here.
Fellow Ghanaians.
Sir, almost right here. What the Ghana for will say?
Fellow Ghanaians.
What me and Kukudro sa come na se me dem e justify the edian.
Na menchikano.
Earlier this year. Yeah, the fellow said that was around 2019 thereabouts. His Excellency Nana Addo Akufo-Addo traveled from France to Belgium and to South Africa.
Fellow Ghanaians.
With a private jet, not the then defense minister. I know quick them Rashima Jokojana Num.
Wani.
Namnitu.
Wait.
I catch the girl for say do point to be a His Excellency Nana Addo Akufo-Addo for private jet, for commercial flights to be. Look, Ghanaians do not care about the number of private public transport and as commercial flights are His Excellency Nana Addo Akufo-Addo fine. Ghanaians, we care about how much money, how much cost are we in care in the name of Ghana. From France to Belgium and to South Africa, it cost Ghana 2.8 million Ghana cedis. How much did you bring home? Uncle not spending 2.8 million Ghana cedis. How much money did you bring home? From Belgium, from first Belgium to South Africa, and to be costing 2.8 million Ghana cedis. How much money? And a yeura, Wakasa, Udifi, Amanone Edibaye, Ediba Ghana, a day, and then Kaye Duma, Odiya, Abwa Ghana.
It is Sikaso, Omenyo Yamai.
Ghanaians don't make it look like Nana Addo Akufo-Addo will be the term or call a bra Ghana for brand as a result of the mismanagement of His Excellency Nana Addo Akufo-Addo. Nana Addo Akufo-Addo rented a 19-seater luxurious private jet somewhere around November 2015. So the two quiet. It costed the taxpayer between $18,000 to $22,000 per hour. Flights in the at the time, no, quite just 2 trips per from UK to Germany. It costed Ghana over $14,000 per hour. And Menoka say, or spending 13 hours for that trip. Because of course now it's a flights in the chain, private jet is so chain. Now, or the meetings we or the meetings now, once I go for once I go back to baby free by here. Told him how much it cost Ghanaians. And this was a huge burden on us. It was a huge burden on us. But then now you people are trying to justify, say, oh, and yes, or to me, renting private jets, money bought to me cost over $22,000 per hour. All in the name is all your president in the Ghana. Nakada for a bread. Nakop the Ghana for. Nakada for near Jumaye. Ghana for near su papa and room. Ghana for any aqua papa ebe to me and nantes so the aqua yuma. Ghana for Kanya Efanya Juma. Ghana for any and near my ebe to me there. And they see a worker say, Nana Addo Akufo-Addo buy a dear. Near Tanya the free SHS ye one.
We are free slim. Ain't maybe dear Linda.
An open amount of $3.46 million was spent on just one traveling by His Excellency Nana Addo Akufo-Addo. Sometimes, you know, the same presidents, the same language, but different attitude. Well, who's the get to the super assessor? wasu sikati ne ne ya sesa is there when sikati ne nanta ya kono into akwa boga levels because as it stands now of you say when sikati oh hey to hell with you but this is not and that wasn't the level of posture na Ghana for pay say na nado da kwakufu ado na ye pede free ni ho asomampani because that time na Ghana for wo ahun ye hia mu na come the Ghana for ye say John Dramani Mahama e be ball man no e ma Ghana for or the Ghana for call IMF but okoba ye nyina achi ekosi sei